You can have whatever you like with a great credit score. I want to thank you for joining me today. It's a rainy day, rainy Monday. It's 12:05. This is You and Your Credit on the New Orleans Talk Network. I'm your host, Remus Bowman, and I've got some great news. About 6 or 8 weeks ago, we started a new website. It's called YouandYourCredit.us or YouandYourCredit.com. Both websites are the same. And this weekend, I got some great news that they're indexing the website. Now, what that means is when they say indexing, that means that they're positioning the website on Google. You know, when you go to Google and you pull up credit, you're going to get all different types of credit companies, credit restoration companies nationally. We've been having such a great turnout, people going to the site. We still need people to go to the site and check it out. We've got some great information on there. We've got some great videos of previous shows. We've got some great companies, United Financial Services, and a few other companies. We've got credit cards. We got Rental Karma. We've got LifeLock. So there's great opportunities for people who are sincere about learning how to fix their credit. There's information on the website to tell you how to do it yourself as well. We also have a YouTube page. It's called You and Your Credit with Remus Bowman. Well, you'll be able to look at some of the videos that we've done over the last 3 years. By the way, this month is our 3rd year anniversary for You and Your Credit. And I'm going to have to double check to make sure of the date that we did our first show. I remember it was on a Thursday. On a Thursday evening, I was frightened to death the first time I did the show. I was really taken back by the opportunity, but God puts you in different places for different reasons. We've been able to help hundreds of people to improve their credit scores, and they talk about me in a very favorable way. I walked into Toyota this morning, and there was a lady waiting for me. She says, "Yeah, I just spoke with one of your clients, and they told me how you were able to help them change their financial life, how you were able to help them straighten their credit out." There's nothing that gives me more pleasure than to see someone go through a credit restoration program and come into a dealership and get what they want. There's nothing that brings me more stress or make me feel worse than to see someone who walks into a dealership because they need them. Nobody goes to a car dealership to look around. I mean, you see cars on the highway, you see them in front of your door, you see them everywhere. But there's nobody that actually walks into a car dealership just to look around, primarily because they see cars everywhere. Now, the new cars are going to come out. You know, people are buying new cars all the time, and as a result, they're going to eventually see them. But the thing is that people generally come to car dealerships because they need to buy a car. You know, so if you're in the market for a car, I'd like to be the person that helps you, either initially or if your credit's good, I want you to stop by Toyota New Orleans and come see me. This is a very important milestone, a month for me with the credit restoration program, and I'd like to give a shout out to Toyota for giving me an opportunity to feature this program to many of their clients. And you know, we've never had anybody who've actually come in and complained that they were dissatisfied with the service. As a matter of fact, we launched a new Facebook page for You and Your Credit, and we're getting 5 stars on our evaluations. There are lots of people that are seeing the program. There are lots of people that are getting the information. lots of people are taking advantage. The YouandYourCredit.us is a self-help program where we're teaching you how to improve your credit on your own. You don't have to use the service or pay any money. You can learn how to do it yourself. Matter of fact, we're coming out very shortly with a self-help book where we're going to give you information. You'll be able to download it off the website probably within the next 3 or 4 months. You'll be able to download information off the website to dispute information yourself to the 3 different credit bureaus. One of the things that I'd like to make sure that you're aware of is that there's lots of competition in the credit restoration industry. The banks are getting involved. Capital One got Capital Wise. There are other credit restoration programs out there. But if you think the banks are really trying to help you get your credit straight, I like to say that that's what they're doing is they're getting information, and that information is going to stay a part of your profile. So if you submit an application to Capital One today and your credit's not exactly straight, then what's going to happen is that information is going to maintain in your file over a number of years, and they're always going to be able to pull it back up. So they're going to be able to track you for a long time. Now, on the other hand, if you go into a credit restoration program, give yourself a second chance, give yourself a clean slate, and then apply to Capital One or Chase or someone for a credit card or for a loan, and they would have no reason to suspect that you've reconstructed or restored your credit, they would be more apt to make that loan. One of the things that you've got to understand is that you never get a second chance to make a first impression. And when information is being maintained and kept over a period of years, there's nothing you can do about that because you're the one who took the opportunity, you mailed the information in, you submitted your application, so they have your profile as of that date in their computer. These computers hold that information forever, it seems like. As a matter of fact, being in the car business, I know for a fact that there are some companies that almost never purge information on a client. Let's say, for example, there are companies that 5, 10 years, 20 years ago, you may have had an account with someone. Adversity came to your doorstep. Living in the U.S., we have a lot of things that happen. For example, back in 2008, we had the downturn in the economy. Unemployment went belly up. People were losing their homes, people were losing their jobs. Automobile dealers were going out of business, the whole thing. But I promise you, if you had a repossession through a bank during that time because you lost your job because the economy imploded, that information is still with that bank. And if you go back to that bank today and you owe them $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, and you go back to try to get a loan to buy another automobile, I guarantee you they're going to say no. So you've got to be very selective about applying to different banks and different credit restoration programs, because when you make that information, publicize that information to different entities, then they have a right to maintain your credit file and to keep that information on file and to judge you based on your overall package that you have in their portfolio with your name on it. It doesn't go away. So by filing, on certain templates on the internet, they are not or may not be in your best interest. So what we're going to do is we're going to publish a manuscript giving you the opportunity to do it yourself, or you can go to youandyourcredit.us, and we'll help you get the negative information off your credit. We will help you restore your credit. We also have counselors on the line to help you to increase your credit scores that you can talk to Monday through Friday. You know, it's not just getting negative information off your credit. It's also being counseled so that you can learn more about credit, and you'll be able to transfer this information to your children and other family members, and, you know, it gives you a head up. Just a few minutes ago, I was having a conversation with someone that works here at the station. They actually don't work for the station. They work at a company that's a part of the station. And she was telling me, she says, man, she says, my credit is going up, going up fantastic. I'm a 750. And so I listened to her conversation, and she was telling me about all the adversity that she had gone through over the years and how she was able to reconstruct her financial life. Now, here's the thing. Today is not the end of your life. Today is not the end of the world. You know, you deserve to give yourself a second chance, but if you do nothing, then nothing will change. Sometimes we become overwhelmed by adversity. And being overwhelmed by the situation that exists in our lives at that particular moment, we kind of not do anything, and we just let the water flow right over our heads. So in other words, we semi-drown in our own adversity because we don't take the bull by the hand and try to figure out a new way to overcome that situation. And consequently, because we haven't figured out how to overcome it, we're stuck. We're just sitting there, and we're waiting for the tide to go away. You know, it doesn't go away. It just doesn't hurt quite as much over time because we get used to it and we accept it. But what I'm saying to you is you deserve a second chance. This is Remus Bowman on the New Orleans Talk Network. It's You and Your Credit. And we'll be right back. Hey, man.
Listen up. Your customers, our listeners, could be hearing about your business right now. Yeah, right now. Don't miss out on the opportunity to advertise with NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Call our business department today at 504-475-4793 to hear about our great rates. NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. We provide the people, you provide the business.
Hey, what's up, readers and shakers? It's time for a new horizon in literary talk. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions is a literary lounge for readers who want to make informed decisions on how they spend their reading dollars. Each Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, authors will join us in the lounge for real talk with real readers. Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. This is the place to be for the best in literary conversation. See you there.
Here at Jones Insurance, your full-service agency, let us take care of all your insurance needs. We provide homeowners insurance, flood, rental, commercial, auto, and life insurance. Don't let the unexpected tragedy destroy your family's future. Here at Jones Insurance, 7603 West Bank Expressway, Monroe, Louisiana, 772. Contact Lois at 504-348-1492.
Join in on Mondays from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. for Breaking the Silence with Dr. Patricia Fry. There are no limitations or boundaries. We talk about life, and guess what? That includes you. So download the app today, New Orleans Talk Network, and subscribe on YouTube. That's every Monday, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. New Orleans Talk Network, Breaking the Silence with Dr. Patricia Fry.
What is New Orleans Talk Network? It's today's hottest topics with an added flair. You get ready because the conversation will be hot and better yet, mobile. Download the New Orleans Talk Network app available on Android, iPhone, iPad, and you can listen to us on the web at www.neworleanstalknetwork.com. Write down our talk line at 504-341-TALK. That's 504-341-8255. Interactive and worldwide. That's what we are. Join in on the real conversation and tell a friend about the New Orleans Talk Network.
There's soul food, and then there's food for the soul. At a time where we live to eat, the Praline Connection restaurant serves up recipes that reach back into days long gone. You know, the kind of meals your mama cooked up for Sunday dinner. Fried chicken with macaroni and cheese and candied yams, homemade meatloaf with garlic mashed potatoes and string beans, or Nolan's filet gumbo. That's the real soul you get only at the Praline Connection restaurant, located at the Kona, Chalmers and Frenchman Street in the Marinade.
You can have whatever you like with a great credit score. I'd like to request a favor to everyone who have benefited from this show or that listens to the show. I'd like to invite you today to go to www.youandyourcredit.com or .us or .us and pull up the site. Go through it. It's a beautiful site. There's wonderful information on it. As I said earlier, we're in an indexing period now. By going to the site, you're going to help us achieve a better positioning on the Google search app. You know, we definitely need to do that in order to develop a successful business. That what happens is when people go to Google or when they go to Yelp and they search for different businesses, we like to move you and your credit up in a position where we'll be in the top pages of where people will consult, primarily because we've worked very hard over the last 3 years to earn this. Secondly, because we care about our customers, and we do develop some great customers, and you'll see some information on the website of just a few of the customers I've consulted with and how we've been able to help them to overcome their situations. It's always an advantage to have businesses in our community. This is a business that we're going to be we're wholly invested in. We're going to be opening an office in soon, and we're going to be counseling with people on a day-to-day basis. I'm looking forward to it. You know, we may be a few months down the road in anticipation of what we're going to be doing. Let me just also say this. If there's any doubt, I intend to maintain my relationship with Toyota New Orleans, because I feel that if you come into my office and you ask me to help you get your credit straight, you know, we'll benefit from that. You will benefit from that. But the greatest benefit of all is when you get the payout. You know, when you walk into a casino and you put your hard-earned money in a machine, you're looking forward to the payout. You're looking forward to the opportunity to be successful. And we like the opportunity to be successful as well. And you're not successful until you actually achieve what it is that you have sought out to accomplish. So a man thinketh, so is he. Now, more often than not, many of my clients are transitioning. They're wanting to buy homes now. They're wanting to buy nice new cars instead of hoopties. And we help people do that, you know, but at the end of the day, if you do nothing, nothing's going to change. Then what's different, or what's going to be different in your life today versus 6 months or a year or 30 days or 90 days from today if you continue in the same direction you've always been in. You're going to be doing the same exact thing. I'd like to invite you to go to You and Your Credit on Facebook, youandyourcredit.com and US, our website. You can also pull us up in Instagram and Twitter, as well as LinkedIn. So we're all over the place, and you can Google us. We've got a page on Google Plus, where you can find You and Your Credit as well. So we're going to be there, and we're going to be providing accurate information to try to help you to change the direction your financial life is going in. We've been able to help hundreds of people over the last 3 years, and I'm very proud of our success. And I don't know if I feel better about the people that I've helped versus the ones that this indexing is going to give us an opportunity to help. I'm so looking forward to having the opportunity to have my phone ring off the hook. And you can call me, or you can email me or text me through youandyourcredit.us. You can reach out to me. We want you to go on the website, get the information you need to make great decisions, and let's go. Let's get it done. Let's change. Let's change the direction you're going in. If I got a phone call, and I think I mentioned this, I may have mentioned this last week. I got a message on Facebook that one of my credit clients, had ended up in ICU, and because she always spoke about me so highly, the person thought that she was in very severe danger, and said, "Mr. Remus, I think you should go and see this person because you mean a great deal to him." It's one of the best feelings a person can have, is that when other people cherish their relationship with you. When someone else cherishes their relationship with you, there's no better feeling. It's the same as, you know that your children love you, or your spouse loves you, your parents love you. Well, we all want to be accepted for the contributions that we make in society, and this is my claim. This is what we're all about. We're here to help. We want everyone to be successful, and we do that by helping you to restore your financial life. Just a little thought. Occasionally I watch motivational speakers, and everybody's got positive things to think and say, and if you listen, it says, so a man thinketh, so is he. And if you think positive thoughts, then you'll have opportunities. You'll give yourself an opportunity to release some of the negativity in your life. Over the last few weeks, I've been having some problems with respiratory problems. I have COPD, and most people probably would never know that because I've been blessed and to carry on. But sometimes you'll hear me do the show and my voice is just a little raspy. But I woke up this morning, man, I was ready to go. I was excited. This whole idea of being indexed, it's a wonderful thing. Go to the website, youandyourcredit.us, youandyourcredit.us, youandyourcredit.com. Go to Facebook, You and Your Credit, and you can also pull up Remus Bowman on Facebook. There's a great opportunity to get the information you need. Oh, by the way, if you choose to, you're welcome to send me, if you need information on credit, or if you'd like to get a credit card, or if you'd like to have your rental, if you rent an apartment, we can also help you get the payment history for that apartment on your credit file. You can register on youandyourcredit.us. Youandyourcredit.us, we do all that. If you need a credit card, We've got a credit card company that we do business with. They're an A-rated bank. I believe it's called Progressive. They're out of California. They do great work in the community. Gives you an opportunity to have a second chance. Understand this. Whenever anyone looks at your credit report, they're looking for places that you've been, or companies that you've done business with, and they're looking for great payment history. And if you've got good payment history, then you can get the lower interest rates, you can get the loan, you can get the car you want. It just makes life much better. This is You and Your Credit with Remus Bowman. Now, I want to I took the time a few minutes ago, and I made a copy to show of the website. As you can see behind me, it says You and Your Credit. That's our new insignia. And on You and Your Credit, you can also, there's a page where it says my name. It also talks about the protection plan. If you'll go on the protection plan, you'll get a video telling about the company that we use. It's called United Financial Services. They've been in business for 12 years, and they're a legitimate company. They help people restore their credit. They also give counseling. You want to be able to improve your credit, this is the place to be. You can also enroll for credit counseling, for your credit restoration program through this website. You can do all this by going directly to youandyourcredit.us. If you'd like to become an agent and represent this company, now there's a lot of people that are looking for opportunities. If you're looking for an opportunity to learn a great deal about and develop a great skill in a field that you may not be familiar with, it may take some work. We're here to help. I will help you to develop yourself, and you can sit in my chair one day. I'd love to see someone get the information and the knowledge to be able to sit next to me. That's one of the reasons why we don't often have a lot of guests. We don't invite a lot of people on the show, is because we can't have, this is a very serious show. It's about a very serious topic that means a lot to most people. So I have to be very cautious about who I invite on the show, because we can't have negative information or untrue information that's being transferred on the air. You never get a chance to take that information back. People will always hear it. I have customers that call me all the time on the at the dealership, and they'll ask me, they say, well, how much will you give me for my car? And, the point is, I've never seen your car. I don't know what condition it's in. I don't know if it's got scratches, or if you need a windshield, if you need brakes or need tires. But my car is in excellent condition. How much can you tell me? Can you tell me over the phone? That's impossible. Now, let me also say this. We cannot tell you over the phone what your vehicle's worth, just as we can't give you a complete explanation on your credit situation without a consultation. Now, we're planning sometime around the latter part of the year, probably October, November, we're going to do another credit seminar. If you'll go on youandyourcredit.us, there's a place to register for a seminar, so that we will personally call you and make you aware of the seminar, the date and time and the place of the seminar, at the time that we decide to redo it. So I believe it's on the 4th page where it says contact me. You can register to attend the upcoming seminar, and we do intend to give one this year. Hopefully, we'll have a great turnout, and we'll be able to help a lot of people change their financial lives. It's very important. Imagine how different it's going to feel to you to walk into a bank or a dealership or a loan company, the Cox Cable is always the cable man, right? Electric company for your lights, apartment rental. And in many cases, if you qualify and you have good credit, they may not charge you a deposit. Understand this. If you go to the website, you'll find on many instances how having a good credit score affects every aspect of your life. Imagine, in some cases, you might walk into a lending institution and you're looking for a loan, but you're thinking you're going to get a difficult situation, and they come back and say, oh, man, we're going to give you this loan, and you're going to be at 2 or 3%. Imagine the difference in what your monthly payments are going to be. Imagine if you can, on the internet, you can contact your bank, put in an application for a loan, and they reply to you directly. Then you can take that approval, walk into any dealership, and buy your car. There's in some cases, some dealerships, they don't provide this information for you, so you really never know. But it's up to you to help yourself. If you do nothing, nothing will change. This is an important aspect of life, of society in the U.S. Our current president filed bankruptcy 5 times. Certainly, you should be able to restore your credit so you can give yourself an opportunity to have a nice, live in a nice environment, have a nice lifestyle, drive a nice car, provide a nice apartment, nice home for your family and yourself. You gotta work. Everybody does. So we're gonna invite everyone. If you want to become an agent, you can also provide that information on unioncredit.us, and we'll contact you back. If you'd like to get if you'd like to improve your credit, you go to unioncredit.us, unioncredit.us, and we will help you get started with your credit restoration program. If you'd like to get a credit card, you can enroll in a credit card on unioncredit.us, and it takes 7 to 10 days to have the card sent back to you. Small deposit of about $300, and the interest rates on this credit card is only 9.9%. So how would you like to have a prepaid credit card and pay 9.9% and to have the opportunity to start a good line of credit, and it's right there for you. The name of the credit card company is First Progressive Bank. They're a national company, been around for a number of years. You can't go wrong. It's time for our second break. This is You and Your Credit on the New Orleans Talk Network. We'll be right back.
Soul food, and then there's food for the soul. At a time where we live to eat, the Praline Connection restaurant serves up recipes that reach back into days long gone. You know, the kind of meals your mama cooked up for Sunday dinner. Fried chicken with macaroni and cheese and candied yams, homemade meatloaf with garlic mashed potatoes and string beans, or Nolan's filet gumbo. That's the real soul you get only at the Praline Connection restaurant, located at the Kona, Charters and Frenchman Street in the Marinade.
This is Remus Bowman. I want to invite you every Monday at 12 o'clock live for You and Your Credit. You can call in. You can ask me questions. Believe me, I've got most of the answers for you. We're going to help you get a good credit score. We're going to open doors for you to have an opportunity to be successful and pay low interest for your automobile, your home, your credit cards, everything that you buy. We're going to put you on a great path to have a successful future. Send me your request for information. I'll be glad to answer your question. Every Monday at 12 o'clock, join me from 12 to 1 Monday afternoon for You and Your Credit, originating from New Orleans Talk Network.
Here at Jones Insurance, your full-service agency, let us take care of all your insurance needs. We provide homeowners insurance, flood, rental, commercial, auto, and life insurance. Don't let the unexpected tragedy destroy your family's future. Here at Jones Insurance, 7603 West Bank Expressway, Monroe, Louisiana, 772. Contact Lois at 504-348-1492.
Join in on Mondays from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. for Breaking the Silence with Dr. Patricia Fry. There are no limitations or boundaries. We talk about life, and guess what? That includes you. So download the app today, New Orleans Talk Network, and subscribe on YouTube. That's every Monday, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. New Orleans Talk Network, Breaking the Silence with Dr. Patricia Fry.
Y'all know me, this the people person here.
Big homie head.
It's your boy Fred. This man, a big fan.
Right.
Listen, we're your host of the New Orleans Talk Network's Fan View. Real fans talk real sports. Check us out every Thursday night, 6 p.m.
Listen up. Your customers, our listeners, could be hearing about your business right now. Yeah, right now. Don't miss out on the opportunity to advertise with NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Call our business department today at 504-475-4793 to hear about our great rates. NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. We provide the people, you provide the business.
You can have whatever you like with a great credit score. Good evening, good evening. This is Remus Bowman on the New Orleans Talk Network. You can have whatever you like with a great credit score. It's a wonderful thought. But if you do nothing, nothing will change. And when you go to youandyourcredit.us and you touch on where it says what those credit cards are, I just wanted you to know an application for your new First Progressive Bank credit card is going to show up right there. So you can start. If you establish, the fee is, I believe it's $40 or $45 a year. Now, if you got, let's say, for example, you take, and you've got $300 is the minimum amount that you can deposit on this card. But you can go up to thousands if you want to get a high credit limit. And you want to establish this prepaid card. Let's say, for example, you have a child or a teenager, they're coming of age, they're 18 now, and you want to establish a line of credit for them so that when it's time for them to buy their car, you may not have to go in and co-sign for them. Get them a credit card. Perfect example, perfect way to start a credit line. We've got my good friend, Mr. George Russell, on the phone. Mr. George, how you doing today?
Hey, man, what's happening?
I'm great, man. I'm great. I'm so excited. I was just talking about the indexing on Google.
Hey, man, it's a little rainy in H-Town. But, hey, man, listen, congratulations, man. Your website is fantastic.
I'm glad you approved, brother. I'm glad you
Hey,
approved.
listen, let me ask a question. Did I hear you can get a credit card at 9%?
9.9%.
Hey, man, I got your new commercial. If you pay more than 9% for your credit card, you're paying too much. I have the answer. Remus Bowman.
And that's a prepaid card now, George. But, yeah.
That's okay.
You know,
It's 9%.
It's 9%, $45.
You pay more than 9, They should all give you a call. If you're paying more than 9,
you're paying too much.
Then your money's better.
Well, we try to provide good services, good quality products on the website. That's the objective. The objective is to have creditable companies that's been around and have an easy website that people can navigate and do for themselves. If you go on the website, it's so easy to register for our services. And, we've got the backup. It's not just me. We've got companies that are, working with us that's got our back, that's going to provide the excellent service. We've even got a LifeLock on our website. So even if you have good credit and you want to protect what you got, because people do steal identities. Hey, they stole the presidency from Hillary Clinton. But it's no laughing matter. But imagine having LifeLock and someone tries to steal your credit, and not only will this company notify you if someone's trying to steal your credit, they'll also have attorneys on staff to help eradicate the theft, help erase it. Get that person away from me, man. I don't know that guy. Why is he trying to steal my identity? I've worked very hard to get my credit score up, and now this fool's trying to steal my identity. It's a wonderful thing to have these products, man. I feel, George, I'd like to make a statement to you real quick. We only have a short period of time, but I would like to take an opportunity to say thank you. Because man, you've been right there with me every inch of the way.
But listen, man,
very
as
supportive.
visiting your website, it's so many opportunities, so many ways that you can help a person reestablish. What I suggest everyone do is go to the website, go to the page carefully, and wherever you fit in, get in there.
Get in where you fit in.
Get in where you fit in.
Yeah.
It's so friendly. It's so friendly. It's so easy to find where you need to be at and get there.
Well, we do offer quite a number of products on it. Some people might think we only offer credit restoration, but we offer a lot more. George?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I said some people may think we only offer opportunities to do credit restoration, but we offer a lot more.
Right. I'm saying go to the page, over the page carefully, and you'll find yourself on that page. Get in, go there.
Imagine.
You'll find your needs or what you need. Then go straight there. All the time. It might not be credit restoration.
Yeah.
Okay?
Imagine. When most of these prepaid credit card companies, people are putting their money up, and they're paying 36% on companies, on credit cards, where they've already put the money up for them. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you go to the page,
right.
I might not need that. I might need credit restoration.
Right.
But only because I think you only do one thing, I might not go to your page.
Right.
I'm saying go to the page.
Go to the page.
And go over it carefully.
You and your
find
credit, not us.
Need and go there.
Absolutely. There's so many videos, so much information. We got, all you got to do is go in and look it up, man. And we've got more products that are coming. We're in negotiation with a number of other companies that may want to include their information on our website. The thing is that you can even pull up the inventory for Toyota New Orleans or Premier Dodge on our website. We wanted to put as much information for people to be able to use this website. We wanted people to really find that it was something that was creditable, that they could take advantage of and benefit from, And we spared no
Well,
expense.
man, you did that. You did a fantastic job with that part. You got that part right.
I'm very, it's not often that you complete something and you're actually happy about it. I mean, I can look at, I saw this, I see what we've been able to accomplish, and I realized that we did I think we did a good job. Now, what I need for my listening audience to do is go to the website and you tell me if you think I did a good job. I want the response from you. If there's something that I should do that I haven't done, let me know. How can I make it even better? Because we're not going to stop until we get it right. The site's been changed, I don't know, probably 10 times since February. We originally started our website on February 18th when we did our first seminar, but I wish I had started the site before we did our first seminar, so we could have even more information out there to benefit people. We've helped hundreds of people, and if you have good credit, and if you have a good credit score, you should go to the LifeLock. Go to youandyourcredit.us and take advantage of LifeLock. It's only $199 a year to keep people from stealing your credit report. A lot of times, we'll have situations where, let's say, for example, you and your spouse are separating, and your spouse realize that you got good credit. So they go out and they start charging up in your name. Well, think about it. If you got LifeLock, every time that person puts in an application using your credit information, they're gonna notify you. So you're not gonna get blindsided by somebody, a male or female, husband or wife, who's disgruntled, who's trying to dig you in a hole. This is a way to keep yourself, to protect yourself. This happens all the time, people. $99 a year to protect yourself from adversity. This is Remus Bowman. The name of the show is called You and Your Credit. The name of the website is youandyourcredit.us, youandyourcredit.com. We're here to help. I'm Remus Bowman on the New Orleans Talk Network.
Good job, man.
It's been a great day, brother. It's been a great day. You guys have a great week. We'll see you next Monday.